Okay, so hello, I'm with the CEO of G2A.com today.
Hello guys.
How are you?
I'm perfect. Hello guys.
First question, why did you choose to create G2A, which is a marketplace now, while there are some already marketplace like eBay, even if it's not like the same target of people?
Yes. The reason is very simple. There are several companies in the world like eBay, like Amazon, like Alibaba, selling different items, but we deeply believe that we can do it the best way in the world. We deeply understand gamers because we are gamers, we are players, we play on a daily basis. And this is also why we have this feeling that we can provide better quality, we can provide a unique experience, we can provide great customer service and everything around this. So that's the main reason.
Perfect. So as we saw around the internet, some people had a problem with some CD keys in the past. Do you have something to say about these problems?
Always. I always would like to say something when any customer has any problem with the key. The point is that we are selling more than 1 million keys monthly. So more than 1 million transactions, more than 1 million keys monthly. And it means that sometimes there are some rare occasions. The key may be not perfect, and this is why we have 24/7 customer support. This is why we communicate with customers via live chat, via tickets, which is emails, and this is why we deliver really fast solution, because I know that when gamer buy a key, he want to play now. He don't want to play tomorrow or when he get the answer from the support in 10 days. So what we do is delivering firstly the live support in 5 or 10 minutes. It depends on which channel do you choose, and after that we immediately solve the problem in 8 languages 24/7 around the world. So this is how we solve this rare situations.
But those problems came when G2A wasn't a marketplace before 2014, I think, right?
Yes, maybe. Right now G2A is a marketplace and there are more than 150,000 sellers on marketplace. Long ago, 3 years, 4 years ago, G2A was a regular e-commerce shop. So this is how we started our business. And from that point in time, there were so many changes, developments, new functionalities and everything behind the scene. When people look at the website, they think that, there are few developers behind this and maybe CEO and someone from marketing. But the truth is that there are more than 400 people in more than 20 different departments working every day, some departments 24/7, to deliver the best user experience, quality and everything to our customers.
Okay, so last question. In my opinion, I think that players who play esport titles like CSGO doesn't have much time to play any other games, which is your main goal with G2A. Do you think you are aiming the right target?
You mentioned CSGO. Today is the big final at 6 p.m. The main thing with our activities and our engagement in esport is building the community. For us, it is really not a big difference if someone is buying this game or that game. For us, it's the most important to bring more people to esport. We want to put esport as a mainstream. So that's the point, to bring all these people who don't know esport, who don't play games, to the industry, to the community, and make it bigger. And then everyone can benefit from that, because we've got new players, new gamers, so there will be more esport teams. There will be also more games sold by everyone, by every developer, every publisher. So the industry will be bigger, and even like this can be done more frequent, so everyone will benefit. So this is our long-term point of view, and this is how we think about this.
Well, thank you for this interview. I let you the last word.
Thank you very much. Guys, have a great day. Ciao.
Okay, so now I'm with Josh, Director Esports of G2A. How are you today?
I'm good. We're in IEM Katowice, one of the biggest events in the world. People are hyped up. We went to our G2A party last night. I'm a bit struggling, but we'll manage.
So talk to us about your role in G2A. What are you doing?
Okay. So basically in G2A, I have many titles, but I'm basically the Chief Marketing Officer representative. So what that means is I do a lot of marketing initiatives. One of them is esports. That's why people actually call me the esports guy in G2A. In terms of the esports scene, it started from my initiative. So like, for example, this project with IEM Katowice, it's my project. Yeah.
So as you are the esports guy, we will talk about esports.
Sure.
First part, Riot Games. You've been banned by Riot Games. You can't sponsor any League of Legends teams. What happened with Riot Games?
What happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically the conversation is an open conversation still. The doors are not closed. We started on having this intense conversation in September 2015. And after that, we were trying a step-by-step approach in terms of finding a common ground. Unfortunately, we didn't find a solution for that. So right now, the situation is that we're open to talk, but only to the highest level, which is the management level.
So Riot Games is controlling the brands who sponsors the teams. Which as editors are doing more and more. What do you think of that?
Well, I think that it's actually subject to a bit of a more of a business strategy movement that sometimes doesn't really look good from the community's perspective and from the business perspective as well, because sometimes when there's a maverick company like G2A coming in, wherein we actually make people rethink on how to do digital distribution. Actually, most of the time it gets challenged. The ideas are challenged, and with that challenged, they are actually excluding themselves of some possibilities that they can actually use. As you can see on my jacket here, it says we come in peace. We're here to help them. We're here to make sure that they will be a very good company and add that layer of awesomeness, let's say, by working with people like us. So since the last few months, we saw the brand G2A coming in esports more and more. Today you are sponsoring IEM, which is an international event. But in France, you are partner with Gamers Assembly, which is a LAN, but OGaming and us. How did you get in touch with the esports world? Okay, so it's on. Okay. So to begin with, I was from the industry. I used to be a pro player myself. I used to play World of Tanks. So I know the ins and out. I know how it is from the player's perspective and all those people organizing it. So when I came into G2A, I know that esports is going to get bigger back in 2014. It was already big, but G2A hasn't really pushed it yet. So I decided to actually make some small case studies on regional basis. So we started in Australia actually with esports, and then it just blew our minds with regards to the traffic that it generated. And then we continued on, and the first big initiative that we did for esports is the Summit 2.
by Beyond the Summit, and it was a blast. Like we are so proud of this event because during our participation as a sponsor, as the title sponsor, this tournament won Dota 2 Tournament of the Year, and this was from the community. They voted for it, and we actually beat TI4, the international 4, in the voting process by 0.2%. So that made us really got excited with esports, and then from that point on, it was easy because everyone saw the G2A brand in a big scale. Everyone is wondering, what is this company? What are they doing? What's in it for them? And it's just purely talking to the right people, and also having the patience as well, because you're working with individuals who are on their early 20s, so you have to have a good understanding, and that's what I bring in, that understanding, that mentality, and find a compromise to reach the business goals that we wanted, but to connect to them in a level that we are actually empowering them, not just some person paying them. So yeah.
You can talk about the future plans of G2A, about esports in the next few years.
Sure. So we in G2A were always coming up with really interesting solutions for the players. As we all know, esports is growing, and there's growing demand in a lot of aspects. One in particular is the merchandising. So with fans getting more involved with the players, they want to get the gear, they want to get the shirts. They're selling this. So we have a solution for that, to make sure that we help these esports organizations have the safest method of making the transactions for these merchandise, and at the same time free them from all the risks. And this is basically G2A Pay. Also, one of the things that actually the first one that we did with esports is the Gold Mine, G2A Gold Mine. This is our affiliate system. It's a very straightforward system to actually reward them of the traffic that they're generating for us. And at the same time, it teaches them to monetize their digital traffic, because it has its own panel showing the cookies that they generate, where did it come from, which region, and how many transactions. So it's a good educational tool for them as well. And in the next few months, I believe we're launching G2A TV, wherein it's going to be another channel for them to actually expand the reach of their content. We recently launched the availability of the skins on our marketplace. So it's actually a very good content for their fans to get engaged, because it's the game that they play, right? So those are some of the things that are currently happening and will be happening, and there's a lot more coming up for sure.
Thank you for this interview. I will let you say the last few words if you want.
Yeah, whenever you see a G2A person in any esports event, chances are this person has a gift card, so you can buy on our marketplace. And yeah, we're very happy in supporting esports as a whole, and we'll be continuing on doing that, even to push to mainstream. This is one of our initiatives to push esports into mainstream.
Thank you.
Sure.